Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be episode 1 of my Let's Play series. We're going to be playing Skyrim, the Anniversary Collection. They recently released this about a month or two ago with all of the available DLC with the Content Creation Club. And decided to do a playthrough with all the extra content involved. I'll be listing some tips and tricks along the way, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Be sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it here. Brand new game. I must have bought this game probably like 6 times across, 360, PC, Xbox One. It's never gets old.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell.
This will be a vanilla playthrough, by the way. I am not using any of the mods. It is just all the extra Creation Club content that they made canon into the game. So, no mods on this playthrough.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
Need to go inside, Luca.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the cars. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of River.
Now, I've seen in some playthroughs, the RNG in this game is different every time you play through it. This guy right here, he always tries to run, and, you know, 9 times out of 10, they do get him with the arrow. But I've seen some videos where they miss, and he just keeps running. It's pretty funny.
Anyone else feel
Oh, he just did a split.
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Alright. Picking a race in this game really comes down to preference. It really doesn't matter what you choose. Any race is good in this game. You can basically turn whatever character you want into, you know, whatever playstyle you want to play. I typically go with like Argonian because I like that they're resistant to diseases, they can breathe underwater. There's a lot of like dungeons and stuff throughout the map that, you know, you have to go underwater for. Nord, usually my second go-to, or Orc. But again, it's just preference. I think through this playthrough we're going to do a Nord. They're pretty well rounded. I'll just probably keep the preset like that. Oh, what did I do? There we go. I don't really mess with any of this, but yeah, the customization is endless. We'll change the hair color though. Just do black. Just gonna name him Let's Play.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero. But a hero doesn't use
After they put you on your knees and about to chop your head off and Alduin comes, you know, you go through a sequence where you have to like run through the burned down village, and when I first played this, I kind of just waited for the dragon to leave every time, but I'll show you that you can literally run right past the dragon. The dragon never even aggroes or even looks at you, and it's just a faster way to get out of this like tutorial stage of the game.
Their last rites.
You'll see.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
There's an absolutely hilarious mod that turns pretty much any dragon into like Thomas the Tank Engine. I would highly recommend checking that one out. There's also one that makes him look like Macho Man Randy Savage, and he says, "Yeah," every time he breathes fire. It's way too funny not to check out, so I highly recommend that.
Sentry, what do you see?
Alright. So normally in this play part right here, you think you have to wait for dialogue and all like that, but you don't. You can literally run past everybody, just like this. Go up the steps here, outer one's gonna bust through the wall. Below, literally jump right past them, didn't even look at me. Go down here. He's gonna land on the ground here, you can literally run right up to him, he does nothing. You just skip the whole sequence right there where he's supposed to breathe fire. He literally lands and gets right back up. Went through the house here. If you stand right here, it's pretty funny, he'll come down and grab this guy shooting arrows. So you'll get to this part where you have a choice. You can go with Rayloff, whatever this guy's name is, I forget. Advar. It does not matter which way you choose. It just comes down to preference. So the quicker door is usually just the first one on the right here.
We'll meet again, Solid God, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. Won't be needing it anymore.
Go ahead and drop the rags, they're worth nothing.
Alright. Get that armor on. Give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Really helpful tip here. I didn't notice, the first couple times I played this, but eventually when you get like potions and food and stuff like that, you see at the bottom left corner of the screen it says favorite. So if you go to, we'll just favorite this iron war axe.
This one's locked.
If you hit up on the directional pad, it brings up the list of everything you have favorited, and you can literally equip it, and you can put potions on here too, and it just saves you the time. Like if you're getting hit and you need to hit a potion, it saves you the time to have to open up the menu, items, go down to potions, find the potion. You can literally favorite, hit up, and then hit A, and you're go, consume the potion.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
There's some Imperials coming running around the corner here.
Imperials, take cover.
He's telling you to hide, but you can literally just stare him right in the eyeball. He's just running here. You can get the jump on him before they even start hitting you. You can take their armor if you want. Pretty decent armor to start out with. I usually don't. The role play part in me is like, the armor's pretty ugly looking. And there's a lot better choices we can get as soon as we get out of here. But usually you can run right past them. You can get back into this room that you didn't have access to before. In the warden's chest here, there's a key. There's a key on one of the bodies that you just killed too. But there's an extra one there if you forget to grab it. Yeah, there's some gold on the table. Well, I grabbed the bucket by accident there. I'm gonna drop that. There's some chests here. Sometimes they're empty, sometimes they got something in there. Every time I see gold, I take it no matter what. If it's like 1 gold, 2 gold, 9 gold, 10 gold, whatever. It adds up. Money is everything in this game, and I'll show you some tricks. Make gold fast when we get out of here. So I'll go ahead and open up the door here. Come down here. The ceiling's gonna collapse. You literally just go in the next room here. Kill these soldiers. Really easy. These guys are super easy to kill. Now there's potions over here you can grab. Alchemy ingredients, always grab them, no matter what. They weigh like nothing. I'll show you, like, the more you grab, the better off you're gonna be when you hit the first city of Whiterun, the first big city. That's where you can get access to a alchemy table. Literally take all the alchemy ingredients you can. The reason for that is we're gonna spam and make potions. You'll get experience for making them, and the certain concoctions actually make an expensive potion that you can sell to the person that owns the apothecary. So it's a good money maker right early in the game. I like grabbing the torturer's hood. Make sure you check the backpack for some lockpicks. Little tutorial on lockpicking. It's really not hard. It's all about finding the sweet spot here with the other pick. Okay, just move it a little bit. See, that was too much, so you gotta move it backwards a little bit. Bam. This mage in here, you want to take everything he has. These novice hood and novice robes. You can decon these at an enchanting table. Again, it'll give you more experience and unlock something you can enchant later in the game with magic.
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed.
You can come in here. There's a free lockpick. Nothing too much back here. Yeah, there's a shield back here if you want a shield. There, got a shield. Now I can block a little better. This other Stormcloak in front of us here, she doesn't always live, but if you get down there and kill the torturers fast enough, you can actually save her. She's not linked to any stories or quests or anything, it's just like another little thing, like if you're fast enough. Alright, some new guys in here, some Imperial soldiers. Go and kill them. No matter what class you start with, you always get at least one destruction spell. It's usually flames and healing. You can favorite these, like I showed you earlier. So we can hit the quick slot button here. You press up on the D-pad, press right trigger for flames. We can keep destruction or whatever kind of magic we're using in the right hand and keep a shield in the left. This is oil on the ground right here. It actually does a lot of damage. You can set it on fire. Killed him. Allies are pretty stupid. They'll walk right in it.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is...
So arrows are always a good thing to grab, whether you decide to use a bow like early game or maybe you want to be an archer late game. They weigh nothing, so it's just kind of like a no-brainer to grab any arrows, and usually any of these Imperial soldiers have a ton of arrows on them. So definitely take the time to loot those.
This way. Let's see where this goes.
Gonna drop the gate here. Now you can run up this path. I do believe there's a coin purse down here. Yes. But and a potion. Another little side path. It leads underneath to the bridge that you just pulled down. Get a tunnel collapsed. But there's nothing of importance here, so unless you want that, like 10 gold and another healing potion, you can go up this way, otherwise you don't have to. Make sure you grab the coin purse here. Free money. There's spiders down here. Again, super easy to kill. Really weak to fire. Just gonna burn them all here. Magical low. No kidding. So alchemy ingredients, spider eggs are one of them. So I'm just gonna quickly grab all the spider eggs out of here. Sometimes these corpses have items in them. Yeah, like this one's got gold. Look at that. You can knock these down by hitting them with arrows or magic. I don't think you can loot them. There's a skeever tail, another alchemy ingredient. Like I said, the RNG in this game is different every playthrough, so I mean you could knock that down and get like a really powerful enchanted sword. Never know. I grabbed all the spider eggs. You'll see how much experience I get after this. Totally worth it. There's a bear up here sleeping. You know, you have the option to crouch and just sneak by it. It never gets up, never sees you. It's really easy to kill, so I just run up right on it. Burn it to death. A little dramatic there, but okay. Bear claws and bear pelt. We're gonna loot both of those. It's telling you to start sneaking because you can literally sneak right by it, and the game doesn't allow the bear to get up. That's part of the tutorial, but don't test your luck later in the game because sneaking is not really something I don't think anybody does in this game too much, unless you're going for like a crit hit with like a bow. Alright, we're out of Helgen now. I am not going to activate survival mode for this playthrough. That was something from the Creation Club that was added. Well, it's still telling me to sneak. There, turn it off.
It's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive.
Alright, so I'm going to try to talk the rail off here.
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
That's pretty much it for the tutorial part. So, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter whether you went with Hadvar or Ralof. After you leave, it's totally your choice, but you can actually end up joining either the Imperial Legion or the Stormcloaks. But this choice early game does not affect anything. I don't know why he's still talking to me. He told me we were going to split up and he's still running his mouth. Like I said earlier, you want to try to grab as many alchemy ingredients as you possibly can. So like just passively as I'm heading to Riverwood, which is where we're supposed to go next. You know, just run down the hill. I'm literally just spamming A. Probably X on PlayStation. You want to come down here, bit of standing stones. I do think I am going to end up using probably a bow, or maybe not for this playthrough, so I'm just going to go with the warrior on this. They all do different things though, like the mage will increase your magic skills faster, and this one, the thief, does like stealth. You know what? I am going to do a thief. Because why not? So again, I'm just going to passively keep grabbing stuff as we head towards the next objective here. There's also some fish and rivers that you can use for alchemy. Literally stuff everywhere.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Alright, now we're in Riverwood. Come over here, we'll talk to Gerder, I believe her name is. Rayloff said you can help me out.
Riverwood? Rayloff? How do if you really are Rayloff's friend, but it would explain what I saw.
Do all the dialogue
Don't
here.
know. Things just go from bad. The Jarl needs to know. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Alright, so you say you do need
Glad to
supplies
help any way I can.
I can take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to
Help
whatever
yourself whatever you need in
It is.
reason. Well, you know what? We're gonna take everything. Because why not?
All right then.
What is that? Brook Bass. Saw it on the screen. Now, cross the river. If you go to the left, it's going to take you up to where the next objective is going to be after you reach Whiterun. But if you make a right on the bridge, there's usually some Imperial soldiers, like what a Stormcloak prisoner, that you can beat up. Get some free arrows, some gear. Almost always there. Yep, here they are.
Somebody help!
So you can legit
I'm getting out of here.
talk to the prisoner.
Kill him!
It'll say free, you hit no, yes, or free and share items. You do free and share items.
If you
I'm just gonna give him the war axe because I'm not gonna use it. He'll equip it and start attacking the guards. And of course they'll start attacking me. Now he's free and he's just gonna run, not even thank me. You're welcome. Got these arrows, they have gold. Butter, okay. We're just gonna eat the butter. Gross. I'm going either way after the bridge. They're both gonna lead you to Whiterun, so there's no wrong choice. I'm just gonna run down the hill. You see a giant there attacking the farm. And the companions are a faction in the game that you can join later. This is basically how you start the quest, but we're not going to get into it for this part of the playthrough.
Well, that's taken care of.
This cocky bitch
thanks
comes
to
over
you.
here acting like I'm not important, even though I wasn't
Certainly
there.
not. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers. In order of
Yes,
and
can
they
I
show
join
up to
you?
solve problem. Not for me, the old man. If you go to him,
You loot the giant. Sometimes you get a giant's toe. It's another alchemy ingredient. But he'll tell you speak to the leader of the companions. Like I said, we're not going to do that in this playthrough, but that's how you initiate the quest line.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on...
I just talked to you. Open the door.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Game's weird like that sometimes. Some weird glitches. Alright, so in this town, this is Whiterun. There is an abundance
can't fill an order that size on my own.
of these flowers and stuff that you can use, and a lot of them actually make decent potions, like health potions and stuff. But they're everywhere, so you know, take a minute to try to loot everything you can. Not gonna get in trouble.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Over by the Hall of the Dead, there's even, I believe it's Nightshade. In abundance, yeah, it's a good amount. You can see like there's a ton of these Blue Mountain flowers. Tundra cotton. Everywhere. Check the barrel, the green apple. We're not going to take that.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Gonna head over to that Hall of the Dead real quick, grab those nightshades.
I work with my mother.
I don't remember asking what you do.
That's fun most. Give me your money. Hard work. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now. Or I'm gonna bloody you.
Tons of stuff.
I know your family's honor is important.
It's gonna give us a good amount of XP.
Bloody your nose and your lip. No, please. I really don't have any money, Brave.
You can come in here and grab this stuff every day if you wait 24 hours or you're not here for a while. All this stuff goes right back. So now we're grabbing some of those. Light shades. And our town's got a bunch of stuff too.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad.
Wow, definitely did not mean to sit on the bench. But okay.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels. Staying safe, I hope.
Alright, I think that's pretty good for now. So what we're going to do is you come to this building here. Arcadia's Cauldron. This is the apothecary. There's a certain method to my madness when it comes to making potions early game. You activate the alchemy lab. So rule of thumb is I usually go with what I have the most of first. You can mix up to 3 ingredients at a time. So purple mountain flower I have 45. I'll go down to blue mountain flower I have 25. And tundra cotton I have 19. So potion creation failed. So I'll grab purple mountain flower again. You always start with the highest one you have. See, I blacked out the blue mountain flower and the tundra cotton. That just tells you right off the bat that you cannot mix these ingredients anymore. I mean, you can, but it's pointless. You're not going to make any potions. You're not going to get any experience. So then I go with the highest I have otherwise. So thistle branch and lavender. There, I made a potion of resist frost. It's worth 60 gold. So I'll just keep making that till I can't. Like purple mountain flower, we'll go with red mountain flower and nightshade. Damage health. I'll go with this again. This, and so like you see how I highlighted those again? It's because of the different mixture of ingredients. So now I could probably make a potion with this. Think magic regen, it's 200 gold. Blue mountain flower, one I have the most of. Okay, we just hit level 2. And we barely did anything. Potion failed. $45 Magica. Eat 10. Potion failed. Potion failed. Potion failed. Bear claws. Look at that one. That's a good potion. So now we're at a point where you can't mix anything with anything. Hang on to it. But alchemy. What you're gonna do now is talk to Arcadia. What do you got for sale? You're gonna go down to all the crap potions that you basically just made and sell them to her. And then what you can do is go to ingredients. Just go through and buy all the ingredients that she has. Void salts are very expensive. Go back to the table here.
Back anytime if you need a remedy.
Do it all over again.
I sell cures for all ills.
The return on this is good, so like buying the ingredients isn't really a waste.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
It also unlocks
Do let me know if I can
the
make sense.
traits for each ingredient.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Alright. But alchemy. Rinse and repeat.
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't take a look.
Potions. We're basically gonna get all our money back. Hopefully. Pretty much.
Farewell.
Probably good for now.
I ain't done.
We'll go ahead and continue our quest here.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then.
So,
The
you
Jarl
were at
wants to
Helgen.
speak to you personally.
You saw this dragon
You can pick
with your
any
own
options
eyes?
here for dialogue. It doesn't affect your relationship with him at all.
But it's none of my concern. Bye. What do you say? One moment.
You're forced to wait to listen to these two bicker, and then you can continue the dialogue with Balgruuf.
The Jarl of
Dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
What?
We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small
So he'll
token
give you a
of
piece
my
of crappy
esteem.
armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
So those two pieces we grabbed earlier. Come to the enchanting table. Econ these both. One more XP, and now we know those enchantments for when we get enchanting up or later in the game.
Farengar, I think I... found someone who can help you with your
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details. Come to Dragon.
So again, you could just span the dialogue.
Yes,
You don't
I
have to
could use-
listen to it
Well,
unless you want
when
to.
I say
There's no
straight
right
to
or
the
wrong answer.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find an old I'm sure some of the locals, well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't? So, you wish to master the
Saw me a
arcane
second
arts?
ago. Took off all my stuff. I figured I could sell it to him, but I guess I can't. We're gonna sell all of our equipment that we have, because I'm gonna show you how to get a bunch of free armor. That's even better than what we have.
Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found the
Alright, that's going to conclude episode 1 of my Let's Play series with Skyrim. Stay tuned for episode 2, where I show you how to get free armor and items and even more money before we even enter Bleak Falls Barrow. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.